Hello, everyone. What's today? Wednesday? Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah.
It's
Happy Hump Day.
It's Hump Day. I fell through a ceiling today.
Oh, no. So we have lots of difficulties.
Yes. But oh my gosh, it's July. So many things happening. But first, let's do introductions. My name is Devin. I write fantasy and steampunk with snarky female leads and a splash of romance. And I'm also the publicity chair for the Authortube Writing Conference. And the whole reason for today's stream is we are going to talk about the first page community critique panel. So if you are new here, welcome. The AWC is a free volunteer-run online writing conference hosted through YouTube only. And our mission is to bring together writers, authors, and publishing professionals from all parts of the writing and publishing world to share knowledge, community, and encouragement. So thank you for coming by. And the AWC is also designed to make the writing and publishing education more accessible to people all over the world through online presentations, workshops, panels, and live streams because it's fun. A quick overview of what we're going to be talking tonight for the first page community critique is explain why first pages matter, the dates and times that we'll be having these, and when the form is open for you to apply your writing. But now I'm going to pass it off to our lovely Rita to introduce.
Hello. I am Rita Selena, actress, author, lifestyle content creator, and a writer.
Yeah, right.
Harbor Excursions 2 is coming out tomorrow. And I'm on YouTube, Rita Selena Writes, and I'm excited about being a part and joining the AWC team. One thing I really love that the AWC is that there truly is a space here for writers and creators at so many different stages of the journey. Whether you're traditionally published, indie published, hybrid, querying, creating writing content online, or just beginning your writing journey, there's a place for you in this community. And if you have any questions throughout the live stream, feel free to drop them in the chat because we'll have a Q&A toward the end.
And hi, everyone. Welcome back to another Authortube Writing Conference live stream. I'm Shannon, also writing under the name of S.E. Houston, and I'm a fantasy romance author here on YouTube. I also have a channel where I create content when I make content around writing, publishing, productivity. But typically my content that I'm creating are the live streams that for productivity. So, and that's what I host writing sprints throughout the week for the community every week, Monday through Friday, except for next week I'm on vacation. So also the founder and conference chair for the Authortube Writing Conference and also known as AWC. And tonight's live stream is going to be exciting. I think we kind of came up with this idea a little while ago, and we thought that it would be fun because this is always a big hit with the conference every year. So we thought leading up to the 2026 Authortube Writing Conference, we could have like a first page critique panel like we have during the conference, but we're calling it the first page community critique. So again, this is based on the first page critique panel that we've done during the conference for the last several years. And it's been one of the events that people have enjoyed. It continues to get views. Like people want to see what everybody's talking about with the first pages. And it gives writers a chance to see how readers, writers, and publishing professionals can respond to that opening page of a story. And so for these pre-conference live streams, we want to do something slightly more informal, like community-centered version before the actual conference. But the first page of a story has a lot of work to do. So we wanted to, center our attention on that. It often introduces the voice, tone, and character, world, tension, and promise of the story. So a lot to do in a short little space. It can also shape whether someone keeps reading. So the goal of the critique is not to tear anyone's work apart. The goal is just to talk about what's working, what might be stopping a reader, and what could make the opening even stronger.
There will be 3 first page community critique live streams before the conference. They will take place on, get your Google calendars out, which I'm terrible at, or pen and paper if you're old school. That's probably more my speed. August 7th, 2026, from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to do them all in Eastern times. Keep it simple. September 4th, 2026, from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and October 2nd, 2026, from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Each live stream will be about an hour and a half, and the form opens and closes. The submission form will be open now from July 1st. Now, like now. July 31st, 2026. So writers will have the whole month of July to submit their first pages.
I just dropped the link in the chat, and we should probably say hello to people who have come in. So Andy was the first one in here. Hello. Please, make friends with the like button. This is we're on Devin's channel here. And then Nia came in. Hello. Ooh, we're live. Yes, we're live. Nia says, listening from the garden. We're alive, and we're live. And then some hellos, more hellos. Hello, how's it going? And then if you guys didn't know, author Kay McCoy was part of our team last year. Is she one of our volunteers this year? Or I don't remember, but I know that she was part of the anthology as well. So yeah, big part of the AWC. First page is so important. It is. Always make sure I do something really radical. I think you're trying to be inflammatory and outrageous at the moment. Hello. And then Eva came in. Hello. Jocelyn, hello. How's it going? More hellos. And yeah, all right.
Fantastic. So we're going to go into what you can submit. So you should always include the title of your work and the first page of the story, approximately 250 words. You do not need to submit the genre. You do not need to submit a summary or explain the story at all. The point is to look at the first page, how the reader might encounter it. So not a whole lot of extra context involved there. I cannot speak today. All of the submissions are preserved and submitted, including capitalization and any typographical or grammatical choices. And all the submissions are anonymous as well. They should be submitted without any identifying information. So don't drop your name in there or links to other works or stuff like that. And that way the panelists are responding to the writing itself, not to the person who submitted it. You can submit more than one piece, but each time you submit, you have to refill out the form. And if anyone wants to submit 3 different openings, that means if anyone wants to submit 3 different openings, you have to submit it in the form 3 separate times.
And the form is set up where it's not collecting email addresses. We put it specifically where it does not collect email addresses. There's no place to put it in. There's no place for your name. We just ask for 2 things, the title of your work and the first 250 words or so. So it's set up so it can be anonymous. Yeah. And the way the selected pieces will be chosen is by random drawing, which is the same way we do it during the conference. Submitting does not guarantee that a piece will be read during one of the live streams, but every submission will be entered for consideration. And the way it works is that who you see here is who your panelists are going to be. We're the ones who are going to be reading the works ahead of time and giving our feedback on it. During the conference, we tap into our speakers who have that publishing and writing background. But for this informal one, we thought, well, we're writers. We could probably do this too. So we could do this. Yeah. And so we'll read the works ahead of time. And during the live stream, the first page will be read aloud, which Rita, sorry, I wasn't able to pass on this information to you because of the difficulties of the technical stuff. So, but we do have Kaufman, who read the pieces during our last first page critique panel during the conference. He's going to be reading all the pieces during our 3 live streams. So if you haven't heard him read, it's an experience. He is awesome. He has a lot of character that he's able to give to each piece. And everyone loved it when he was reading the pieces. So, so yeah, during the live stream, the first page will be read aloud by him. If any of us, one of the 3 of us would stop before the end of the reading, we'll raise our hand at that point. So that just indicates in case of, the writer's writing or is watching the live stream, whether the first time it's going or the replay, they can see where, one of us might have stopped or any of us. If everyone raises their hand before the end of the reading, then the reading will stop there. And then so that follows the same general structure as what we find during the conference itself. And this is where panelists will identify where they would have stopped reading, explain why, and then offer feedback during the feedback period of the live stream.
Love notes and help me notes. This is a really important part. We use a love notes and a help notes model. A help note is one piece of constructive feedback. It might be why someone would have stopped reading, or if they would have kept reading, it might be one suggestion for how the piece could be strengthened. A love note is one thing the panelist genuinely liked about the work. The goal is to give writers something useful and something encouraging. So the critique isn't just like, hey, buddy, that didn't work, because that's not helpful like at all, is it? Right. So it's also, here's what caught our attention. Here's what you're doing well. Here's something to build on. Panelists will prepare the one help note and one love note for each submission before the live stream. And the model is designed to end on the love note during the live stream.
Sorry, I was trying to find last year's and the year before to drop in the chat as an example.
Oh, that would have been neat to get ahead of time, right?
Yes, it would have. Of course, I just thought of it right now, right?
Sorry.
But these critiques are meant to be honest and also respectful and supportive, because we want writers to walk away with something useful, whether their own page is chosen or they're watching someone else's critique, because you can learn not just from your own writing, but from other people's writing as well. And it's also a huge benefit of this kind of panel that even if your work is not selected, of course, you can just rereading, you can still learn a lot by hearing how people respond to other first pages.
It's also a way to start celebrating the writing community before the actual conference. And so the Authortube Writing Conference is all about learning, connection, writing craft, publishing, and community. So we're hoping that these first page community critiques are a way to bring some of that energy into the months leading up to the conference itself. So, and the official first page critique panel will still happen during the conference, but these pre-conference events are just more of an informal way for us to gather, talk about writing, and support each other. Let's see if we got any questions. I'm supposed to be a part of the street team this year, but I haven't done such a good job with that so far. It's okay. It's all right. We do the best that we can. This is a totally volunteer run conference. So whatever you can do is more than what we could have done on our own. So, and same, says Devin. Very busy year. Seeing where people stop reading is my favorite part. Yeah, me too, especially when there's such different opinions. I find that very fascinating. It just shows you how we have so many different types of readers in the world, not just writers, right? So yeah. Honesty isn't mean just because it isn't praise. It's so great to actually know what readers think. And Morningstar, hello, how's it going? And there, Devin found one, dropped it in there.
Have the submission form linked in the live stream description. The form will be open from July 1st through July 31st, 2026. Starts today, now, today.
A month.
In a month. Make sure you submit each piece separately, keeping the first page to about 250 words. And remember that selected submissions will be read anonymously during one of the 3 live streams. We're really excited to bring this to the community before the conference. Whether you submit or just come to watch, we think these live streams will be a fun and helpful way to talk about openings, reader expectations, and what makes us keep turning the page.
Yep. So that is everything. Does anyone have any questions?
I can't watch all of it going swimming in the heat dome with the youngest son who's standing over my shoulder talking. It's all right. We're not doing it tonight. We're about wrapping up here. So there's Kaufman, our reader. So hey, y'all, looking forward to all the festivities. And I'm leaving it on. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Today.
All right.
Coolio.
Is that everything? Did we answer everyone's question? Did we like prepare it enough, at least with giving the information? Yeah. All right. Well, I want to thank everyone so much for being here tonight. And before we go, we're going to share a little bit about our personal behind the scenes stuff. So I have finished book 4, The Witch's Dagger, and I'll be passing it off to
Me.
Shannon next week. And I still need to go through and look at the rest of the notes that my beta readers have left. But so far, they've been like quick little changes here and there.
You've got a whole another week. I'm on vacation next week. Remember, you were going to give it to me after I got back.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, hey, a little extra time.
Little extra. Yeah.
What's that extra time called? I'm cheering. It's my turn. A couple things in the background. Live streams for me are on the writing channel are coming back, so those will be back this week. I've been like having issues with software. Don't even get me started. That's a rabbit hole. The second thing is Kickstarter. Same thing. Tech Gremlins. All my Kickstarter backers love you, adore you. I've not forgotten about you. I can't log in, and they can't find me. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's an unfortunate thing. However, there is good news today. This comes out against all odds.
So.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Well, for me, I've been releasing short little like novellas every month. The 4th book comes out, and it's a series, but they're not. You don't have to read them in order. They're just bound by theme. And the 4th one comes out July 6th, which is next Monday. I'll be on vacation, so it's been very busy trying to publish like all these short, pieces of work. And I'm like, I think I'd rather like it when I was doing 1 book a year, but.
Oh yeah, but you're slaying it. It's awesome. I love seeing it.
I'm tired. It was that much easier writing because I wrote all of them last year, but it was much easier writing them than the editing and the revisions and like go back to editing and then make sure the book cover is right and all the formatting and make sure I get it in all the places. And it's, get the LCCNs and the copyrights and everything. So it's just a lot.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying it. I can't complain that, it's doing well for getting some more visibility out there, which is what my goal was. So congrats everyone on your books. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, all right. Well, that will bring us to the end. Thank you everyone for coming tonight and hope that we get, some submissions for the first page community critique. Yay.